Shit. Alright. Hopefully we ironed out all the problems.
Stay alert. He'll be through here. I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
I might have to change the back end again.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the pause button and then the A button.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
You
have to hit start and A to access the codec. That's kind of a pain in the ass when you're not using a GameCube controller.
The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay.
I should have set my start button to this select button or something. I'm using a DualShock 4. So it's a little difficult to hit the start button and A at the same time on here. I might, especially given the start button's kind of small. Wait a minute, isn't there something else down here? Yes, there is, right there. What is that? Oh my god! Okay. I didn't even realize this was in here. It's the sensor from MGS2. It vibrates, I think, when you're close to an enemy. Alright. Yeah, they can see your footprints after coming out of the water. Comes down this, yeah. Oh, shit.
Snake, there's an elevator there you can take up to the ground. You'll just have to wait for the elevator to come down. You'd better hide somewhere.
They do give you lockers you can hide in the original. You can't hide in lockers, of course, so they're not there. I'm just so used to hiding behind this forklift. And they can't, even though they should be able to see you right here, they can't. If you look at the radar at the top, oh, but they will be able to see me from down there. Here we go. There's a way to do this like really fast if you there you go. Some of the music is kind of, I don't think it really matches. I don't know why, it just sounds so out of place to me. How cold that must be up there. He doesn't even have like a beanie on. He doesn't have a sock over his head like those guys, the genome soldiers. Now this surprisingly has not been re-released since. It's still it only been released once on the GameCube back in 2004. It came out after MGS2. Actually came out after Substance as well. But it came out before Snake Eater. Snake Eater, I think, would have been probably in development at the same time, but Snake Eater, I think, came out in November. I remember the fall of 2004 when it came out. It was a big deal, and I would rent it from the video store.
By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
I remember playing it around Christmas of that year. It was awesome.
Are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
So I guess they gave him an injection to keep him from getting cold, freezing.
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention.
If you've played the original, the last time I played the original, the PlayStation version was on the Master Collection Volume 1 on the PS5. I have it actually right here. I was considering popping it in and playing Metal Gear Solid 2, but I figured I'd start with the first one and go in order. But
there are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, he must be crazy to fly hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
alright, I don't think that's the same voice actress.
This is Mei Ling.
Mei Ling had a much thicker accent in the original.
She designed your code.
But what I was saying is, if you've played the original, like, you know, as many times as I have, maybe less, I don't know, you kind of remember those lines. They're so iconic, they stick with you. So, like, you hear them in this game, and you expect the lines from the original to come out, but they aren't. So it's kind of weird. It always throws me off. And I've completed this version probably a few times now over the years.
I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake, but I'm surprised. I didn't think you'd be so frank.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
It does, doesn't it? Well,
Yeah, I
let's get to know each
prefer
other
the
better.
original Mei
But
Ling.
first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the mill is
She's even in MGS2, the original Mei Ling voice actress.
represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed
I have a video on my
to their gene
I have a video on my channel from
First, I want
Metal
you to
Gear
first
Solid
control
2.
the disposal
It's an
and look
Easter
for the
egg if you
Dr.
call
Chip.
Otacon enough times. I think it's 8. You'll get a call, like when, I mean, you have to save it 8 times in specific points of the level. If you go view the video, I explain it in the comments, but when you call, mailing will actually come on, and it's the same mailing from the original. She's got the exact same voice, so that's why I don't think they're the same people.
It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake. We're here to back you up. So
I was
call
also
if you need some
thinking of,
information or advice.
I'm also in charge of
Playing Tomb Raider, the Android version. I was gonna stream that. I just run a cable to the capture card from my LG G8, which I have
Except
somewhere.
for your binoculars, you need to arm
Right
yourself
here.
with whatever weapons you can find.
I
LG
remember.
G8.
First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here.
It's
Now my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself.
It's
what that was.
fantastic. It's a little small for playing games on it on the touchscreen, but you get used to it.
By the way,
Playing Tomb
sorry
Raider
to
with
disappoint
touch
you,
controls
but I
is
did
actually
manage to smuggle out my
it's kind of
smoke
fun because it's kind of a
How did you do that?
challenge.
in my stomach, thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
What?
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
I love that David Hayter though gives the same, basically the same performance. He
If
sounds
you want to get in,
virtually
there's the front door. It's the fastest way.
the same
There's
as the
too much
original.
risk of being spotted by the enemy.
Like, not that his
I
voice
can't
would
just
change
knock on the
really,
door and
but
ask them to let me in.
What about the air duct near the door?
I mean like his
One
delivery.
sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
There should also be a duct on the second floor.
Interesting he calls out the caliber and not the
You
rifle.
decide the best COA.
It's not like those are AR-15s or anything. I know FAMAS rifles are 5.56, but it's just interesting. Wait, isn't there normally a ration here? Alright, gotta remember my controls. Oh, that's right, they changed it. Fuck. Fuck. Yeah, I didn't think this one through, didn't I? I thought there was a duct. Come on, get up. Shit. I am not. I am off to such a bad start. I swear, I'm a lot better than this. Alright. I forgot the M9 was in this. Not a good start at all. Oh, A button is your aim button. Shit. No. Jerk off.
What was that sound?
Might be able to hold him up if I'm quick enough.
Freeze.
You know what? I don't even want to attempt to try and... Nope, it's not that. Nope, not that. Oh, it's your B button. Okay. Wait, is the Soakum pistol in here? Like in the original? Yes, it is. No silencer though, so we gotta be careful. Now we don't. How do you pick them up? A, okay. Hey, a bandage, nice. Nothing, huh? I know what he's gonna say. He's gonna say, hold down the A button to crawl. I apologize for that piss poor performance if you were, or if you're a MGS fan.
This is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
You'll be disgusted with that performance.
What are you doing here?
I quit being a boot camp instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you.
Good old Master
While
Miller.
I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you. So call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
Now, you get different cutscenes when you're entering the hangar, depending on which way you get in and if you took too long.
I moved the DARPA chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
Oh, they just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell? Did something happen?
There's an intruder.
Really?
He's already done 3 people.
He's killed 3 people?
Yeah, and they say he's using stealth, too.
Stealth? There's an intruder besides me?
Anyway, I want you to increase the security detail on the chief.
could hear the camera. The one thing that sucks is that
Press the action button to drop down.
you don't have a suppressor for the SOCOM pistol. It's interesting they call it a SOCOM and not a Mark 23.
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. We gotta do in some of these guys. Huh. Thought there was one on this floor with me. Gotta be fucking quick. And I gotta remember my controls. I keep forgetting. Thermal goggles, those will come in handy later. Alright. I think maybe I'm thinking of the guy down there. Actually, there's two of them. We need to knock out both of them. Well, I guess you don't have to. But it makes your job a lot fucking easier if you can. This guy's gonna catch him. Nope. I think you don't even have to do this, do you? Nope. See, I keep reaching for the X button, thinking that it's my crawl button, and it's not. I guess I could set the controls up that way. Alright, I can't get in there yet. .45 caliber. Yeah, B1.
Look at the radar! It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
Jesus. Yeah, the SOCOM pistol, the Mark 23 is a great handgun. It's funny they use the I don't know if that's H&K. I think that's H&K. That's who Heckler and Koch, whatever. I think that's who that's who made the handgun. That's manufacturer, but I think they're also responsible for the LAM, the LAM underneath it, the laser flashlight module. But what's interesting is in this game, yeah, I guess it does look pretty big. I was gonna say it's supposed to be. I've never held one myself, but they're not very common. But they're supposed to be massive, like massive handguns. So in 1996, I believe it was either 94 or 96. I think it was 96. U.S. SOCOM Special Forces put out a...
Kind of damn cold. I hate Alaska.
That's Johnny.
Boy, oh boy. That woman is built all right.
You meet him again in the 4th game. He plays a much larger role. Kind of strange, but anyways, they put out a request for a handgun. Special, I think, what's it called? OHWS, I think. Stands for Offensive Handgun Weapon System, I think. And the only 2 manufacturers I know that entered were H&K and Colt. And Colt's, I actually like the look of Colt's handgun that they entered too, but they only had 6 months from when they got the, when they entered to when they produced a gun. That's really fast. It's not a lot of time. So they basically, Colt drew off of, I find their story a lot more interesting. I think, you know, especially since Colt is an American gun manufacturer.
A woman.
Not him. But the gun they entered, so the requirements were it has to be .45 caliber, because they didn't want 9mm. They, at that time, they were using M9s, you know, Beretta M9s chambered in 9mm, and apparently it wasn't enough. You know, and there's something to be said about that. But it's also a kind of a high velocity round, so it doesn't handle well with suppressors compared to 45. 45 is subsonic. It's a large, obviously it's a large diameter bullet, and it moves a lot slower because it's heavier. It's quite a bit heavier than 9mm. So they put out the request, and Colt, they also said it's .45 caliber, has to hold at least 10 rounds, because at the time, in the U.S. we were going through the federal assault weapons ban, so nobody could have legally, couldn't have magazines over 10 rounds. So because they had to meet that, it had to be at least 10 rounds.
You don't look like one of
and it could not be a 1911. Couldn't have anything to do with 1911s, because they can't handle plus P ammunition. It had to be a gun that could be... They don't handle suppressors well, 1911s. Even though in Snake Eater you can get a suppressed 1911, and they can use suppressors, they don't really play well with them. And they don't handle plus P ammunition very well, so because they were just going to feed it plus P, which is, you know, it's loaded with more gunpowder. So it's a higher velocity, a much more powerful round than your standard .45 bullet. And so Colt had to, because Colt always fell back on the 1911. Like if you look at the Double Eagle and the... Oh boy, what was the other one? Even their CZ40 was kind of built up. It's kind of... It wasn't a 1911, but it was. They kind of wanted it to look like a 1911. But so they had to make an original gun, and basically they took some of parts from their Double Eagle gun that was a failed handgun. They took some parts from their Colt 2000. I shouldn't say parts. They took like the premise, the ideas, like the decocker. I think it was from the Double Eagle.
Metal Gear.
Yeah, so they came up with this gun. It didn't do very well. It couldn't. I think it failed the life, the durability tests. And H&K were already working on a USP, their USP handgun at the time. So all they had to do was chamber it in .45 and enter it, and they did. But it turned out to be a really good gun. It outlasted their durability requirements. I forget what the lifespan on it was, but it was very, very good. And very accurate, and it could handle a suppressor really well. It was basically the clear winner. So they picked the H&K handgun. They designated it the Mark 23, And the funny part is, it can hold 12 rounds, just like in the game here. The SOCOM pistol is the Mark 23.
Metal Gear
In the end, they ended up using the suppressor that you get in this game. So the SOCOM suppressor in this game is the actual suppressor made by Knight's Armament. But in the end, the laser aiming module, the LAM, they selected was made by Insight, I believe. Insight Technology, which is still around today. And the one they show in this game, I believe, is the original one that H&K made themselves. But they didn't like it. It's obviously a giant brick. But they needed a laser that could also double as a light. And it had to be a visible laser and an infrared laser, or a
You mean PAL?
it's a laser that can only be seen by night vision.
Set up so that you need to input 2
So,
passwords in order to launch
the LAM has like a little dial on it, and it has like light, IR light. So it's capable of using a flashlight that's visible to the naked eye, a flashlight that's invisible to the naked eye but visible through night vision, a laser that's also
they found out my password.
that's only seen through night vision, and a laser you can see with your naked eye. It's the way I'm explaining is kind of confusing, but it's really interesting stuff.
Psychic powers.
The Colt handgun, though, is really cool looking.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes. They'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by Arms Tech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that...
Yes, you can stop the launch.
The DARPA chief, Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, is a research and development agency of the United States Department of Defense, responsible for the development of emerging technologies for use by the military, originally known as ARPA. It was created on February 7th of 1958.
Somewhere in the second floor basement.
I believe they're responsible for the creation of the internet, the original internet,
a lot of electronic jamming.
back in the 60s or 70s.
Yes. They cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them.
So this guy's a
Don't
bigwig.
look for the areas where the walls are a different color.
So we
Take this.
have to
It's my ID
rescue
card.
him and the president of Arms Tech, which is a military
It's called a pan card. It works together with your body's own
outfitter,
electrical
I
field.
guess, like a company that makes tanks and jets,
Transmits data using the salts in your body
weapons,
as a transmission
nukes,
medium.
stuff like that.
You approach the door security devices.
I believe
You'll leave
that's
the data
this
stored in
whole
the card.
And the doors will open automatically.
facility, Shadow Moses Island. This entire facility, I believe, is owned by Arms Tech. Like, this is one of their
What is it?
top
You haven't
secret
never had a way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your
nuclear
bosses or anyone?
plants or whatever.
No.
They call it a
You sure you haven't heard
nuclear disposal
Just said
facility.
no.
So,
But obviously,
the
they were
White
doing
House
other
plan to
things.
get into the terrorist demands.
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
The Pentagon. This guy's acting a little weird.
What is it?
Why me? I'll always remember in the original he says, "Why me?"
Hey, what happened?
You think the guard would hear him, like, choking or whatever. What the fuck? He's having a heart attack or something. In the original, I thought he had like a beard, but I guess not.
Dead.
As he says nonchalantly. He was responsible for saving this guy. My headphone jack keeps coming all fucking loopy. It's driving me nuts. I'm using the 3.5 millimeter jack on the Yeti.
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but...
A heart attack? No.
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not, Snake. You've got to understand. This counter-terrorist...
Why would he jump to that?
Red. You'll need the highest security clearance to learn the real story.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you. The Secretary of Defense is in operational control.
I think it's Jim Houseman, right?
Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
Arms Tech President Baker, not the actual president. Uh-oh. Better get ready, we're about to fight somebody. He'd come out with his gun.
Don't move! So you killed the chief, you bastard! Liquid? No, you're not.
Liquid has blonde hair. Do we really look alike?
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking.
See, that's the shit that bugs me. Like that. Come on. Like, in the original, he just whips out his handgun like normal, and she's not fast enough to shoot him.
Your eyes wander. There's no confidence in them. The eyes of a rookie. You've never shot a person, have you?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
I wouldn't.
So we can get the hell out of here.
I wouldn't be trying to be intimidating some broad with a 5.5 with a FAMAS rifle. I think some of them are using shotguns.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
Nice. Right in that fucking cranium, bitch. I'm glad I'm the one doing all the work. They just stand there while she shoots them? Oh! Yes! Haha! He got it. That place would be just freaking... I mean, it is covered in blood, but... pretty gruesome.
Thanks for the help.
There'd be bullet holes all over the place, too, in the walls.
Who are you?
In the original, I think they make her ass wiggle more pronounced, if I remember correctly. I'm disappointed. What the?
You fool! You've killed him! I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea.
Why? It's a waste of ammunition. Optical camouflage. Hope that's not your only trick. I think that's the original game.
Just like that.
Yeah, he makes some stupid looking faces in this one, I'll say that. Also, why was he aiming his gun like that? He was
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachine?
He's like holding his gun like
the nanomachines are
he wasn't holding it like
so
this.
What was it?
You know,
It must have
looking
been
down the sights. He was holding it like
coming from
this.
Psychomantis, Foxhound Psychic.
Like on the
Think
side.
of
It
as
didn't
a
make
mental
sense.
feedback loop.
So, that was Mantis.
Yeah, he's a bitch. Alright, I think I got everything that I can get in there. You don't have to kill those guys either. Obviously, you can actually trank them all. Oh, shit. I should have went up to the first floor and got the suppressor, but whatever. Yes, there are. Yeah, be super careful around here. The thermal goggles actually come in handy. What's that? Oh, PSG-1, that's another H&K weapon, interestingly enough. Where's my goggles? Let's see, the red floors. Ah, I don't have the FAMAS. Wrong button. Yeah, you can hide behind that shelf, I think. There's nobody here yet, but they do show up later. Oh. It's actually it's really cool being able to view this all in first person with the There's actually another hallway right here. You know, I didn't know that until just recently. Like, by recent, I mean probably when Master Collection Volume 1 came out and I played it again for the first time in forever. I really didn't know this hallway was here at all. Not sure why there's a line going through the screen. Alright.
Am I too late? He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
No! Don't touch it!
C4.
Shoot the detonators. Come on. A backflip.
Right. Touch that wire and the
Looks more like cable than wire.
So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver.
Ten minutes later, Ocelot.
Ocelot.
This is probably Ocelot's best performance, in my opinion. This is the game he's best in.
Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend.
He doesn't talk about the gun? Doesn't he talk about it in the original? Single action army.
This is the
Oh,
greatest
never mind.
ever made. The Colt Single Action Army.
Fires 45 long Colt.
6 bullets.
A round that I don't think is even manufactured anymore. Actually, I'm probably wrong. They probably do, but 45 long Colt's a big bullet. Really big. And the 45 I'm using is 45 ACP automatic Colt pistol. Still the same diameter, but it's a shorter bullet. Pretty sure 45 ACP is the same length as a 9mm, but it's just obviously a bigger bullet. I believe 9mm is 38 caliber. So it's about the same diameter as a 38 round. I'll see if I can... Ah! I hit the wrong fucking...
won't help you. A gun's power isn't in its muzzle velocity or its power.
Ooh, I shut the fucking... Gotta be careful if you hit the wires. Gotcha. I win.
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since
FedEx is saying that my headset's supposed to be in tomorrow. I can't wait to get that. I ordered a new wireless headset. HyperX Cloud 3. I got it mainly for the microphone. I know the HyperX microphones sound really good. Jeez, not that effective C4, I guess, if it didn't kill Ocelot or the old man. My hand! He'd be like bleeding to death. Unless like his blade was so hot that it cauterized the wound. Maybe.
stealth camouflage.
Can't you even die right?
Can't you even die right?
He knows who he is.
You were lucky. We'll meet again.
He's holding his... He's holding his hand. He's like Ethan from Resident Evil 7, picking up his sliced off hand. I'm like you. I have no name.
And like you, I have no name.
That exoskeleton.
I wish you could play as the cyborg ninja in this game. Like in VR missions, just run through with stealth on and just slice guys up. so stupid. This is the shit people hate about this game, and I'm actually I would agree with a lot of it. Like this. Watch this. Come on. He sliced off a piece of ceiling. Like, they didn't have to do this to and then this. Like, he should have been fast enough to cut off Snake's head. If he was intending on doing it. In the original, he doesn't do any of that. All he does is he slices off Ocelot's hand and then slices up the wires, the cabling, to set off the C4. Which, with all those bullets flying, I think at least one of them would have hit one of the wires.
Can you talk? Who are you? I'm not one of them.
Well, obviously.
The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you.
Yeah, that was right. Jim Houseman.
Answer my question.
That's a real person. I know that name from somewhere. I don't think he's Secretary of Defense, but...
Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
They all have it.
Surgical implants?
Kinda like psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Yeah.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah. Anyway, how did they get your code?
Something's fishy.
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like you had some...
Mind you, if you don't know, this takes place in 2005.
He's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
You're a funny guy.
His line delivery was way better in the original. He says it with the... It's a lot more...
Is he okay?
It's funnier the way he says it originally, but he's not trying to be. But it comes off.
It can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. You want to shut me up?
Calm down. What's wrong with you? Save you.
I'm gonna pick apart this game. I didn't even intend on it.
I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
It's my rifle.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Oh, those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree. But what do they really want?
Who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry. Always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. Do you still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
Prison? That female soldier.
She said that she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit?
Out of all those soldiers, she's the only one. I imagine there was probably others. They probably just killed them.
Looks like she managed to break out of here, though.
I hope she's okay. I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes. She stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she has it. What frequency was she at?
It's on the back of the box.
Let me tell you, it's...
Oh, I forgot. I hate this part. This is probably the part I hate the most in the entire game.
Oh, that's right.
That.
It should be on the back of the package. Try to contact.
Yeah, the gun in real life is way bigger. Like, just seeing it in his hands, like, it would definitely be larger than his hands. It's a big gun. That's why nobody wanted it when when SOCOM finally got the gun. From what I understand, they basically nobody used it. They're like, this is too big, it's too unwieldy, it's just... So they all switched to, like, Sig Sauers, I think, P226 in 9mm or 40 Smith & Wesson. Probably some Glocks too. But yeah, anyways, I hate that part where it's like, you don't remember. That's not the Snake. You wouldn't do that.
I understand, but
Like, he's comes off as like calm and cool-headed, you know?
Oh, you're wrong.
Collected.
Nuclear threat hasn't disappeared.
He just threatens to shoot the guy he's supposed to rescue for not remembering a stupid number.
The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
That looks like a prison.
no.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see. Because there's still no real way to use it or dispose of it.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Really?
Unbelievable.
Not only that,
That seems hard to believe.
pounds of muff are reported every year.
Muff?
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore,
That was a
since the
gas
end of the Cold
tank,
War,
or
Russian
that was
nuclear
a...
engineers in particular are out of work.
What do you
with
call it?
nowhere to turn.
Fucking... What do
In
you
other words,
fill up
there's
at?
plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age where any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
The Russians and Chinese still pursue a policy of deterrence. Do you see? Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
Yeah, there's a very strong anti-war,
Yes.
anti-nuke message, kind of like
as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
in the background. I wouldn't say it's like really hidden. It's actually quite prevalent. It's talked about a lot, but
produce the U.S. Air Force's next line of fighter
it's not
jets.
like the main
The
story.
Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black Project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even that bunch on the Military Oversight Committee.
Bribes.
Just call it the military-industrial complex. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you or your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here. This is what you came for, right?
A floppy disk?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb.
Would that?
I know you were
Would you be able to store that on just one floppy? What's a double density floppy? 1.3 megabytes, I think.
Make sure
They're not very large.
To Jim, to your boss. I'll give you my card too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Why do they call them PAL cards? PAN cards?
Can you walk?
No. You go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret?
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi?
You've got to stop
Oh yeah, I
them.
forgot Naomi was
If it goes
part of
public,
Foxhound.
My company and I are finished.
What?
What?
Does Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but...
Uh-oh. How convenient he's gonna die on me before he tells me.
What did you do to me?
What are you talking about? I didn't do anything.
No, it can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So they actually went and did it.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
They're just using you for...
What the hell?
Dead. Oh well.
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or digoxin. But we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Potassium chloride. What is that?
I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me. Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
It occurs naturally as the mineral sylvite.
Yes. We have no one like that in our unit.
Typical amounts of potassium chloride found in the diet appear to be generally safe. In larger quantities, however, potassium chloride is toxic. Interesting. Intravenously, the LD50 of potassium chloride is far smaller. Intravenously. I don't know why I always say intravenously. Interesting. So it's used as a water softener. So it's used in typical, you know, for purifying water, I guess. Is a metal halide salt composed of potassium and chlorine. Dissolves readily in water, and it has a salt-like taste. It can be obtained from ancient dried lake deposits. That's interesting stuff. For some reason I was thinking of something else, I guess. That's known as a poison, but I guess, can we get the FAMAS now? I can't remember. I feel like we can. Yes, we can. Fuck yeah. Uh-oh. This looks... We better get down. Fuck yeah. Cardboard box. Assault rifle. 25 rounds per magazine. Press A for full automatic fire. Press Y button for safety. We'll have to get rid of everybody before we start test firing it. Alright, so you see those last 3 rounds in the magazine? Those are tracer rounds. Those are actually real bullets. Shit. We better put this guy down. You think he would smell smoke or something? He'd be like, what is that?
Freeze. Don't kill me.
Kevin Gordon. Doesn't he have a buddy around? Yes, he does. Put this guy out of his misery, too. He's like, why is there a giant hole in this wall?
Freeze.
Thank you. Caleb Heil. I don't know who these people are. I assume they have some involvement with the game. Nope. Alright, so it says A button for full automatic fire. Okay. And then Y for safety. Ah, okay. So if you hold down the Y button, you can aim and walk around with it. It's kind of funny, though, doing this. On a real GameCube controller, it's probably quite easy. But... and then if you let go... he fires it. So, I'll show you the tracer rounds. So... oh, it's not working. It's supposed to leave a trail of red behind it. Just like in real life. They are real things. And it's supposed to allow you to track your shots. I don't know if they actually leave the bottom, like the first few bullets in the magazine as tracers, and then the rest of them. I'm not 100% certain on that, but they are real. I don't have any myself, although I do want to purchase some tracers. I believe they have like dye in the tips. Some kind of red dye. I know the tips of them are painted red. Alright, where's our... there he is. Fuck. Get him in the ass. Shit, he's gonna call. There we go. I knew it.
Please, don't.
I won't. Kate Dyson. Now we can use the gun. That's a soak 'em. Firing noise is reduced. Unremovable once attached. I wish you could take it off. Not that you'd really want to, but, you know, it looks better without it, in my opinion. But there we go. That way we don't have to deal with any of this shit.
Nothing here. Freeze. Help. Help.
They are going to call in and look for him. If you want, you can spend the time trying to drag him into an area where they might not find him, but it doesn't really matter if they do or not. Oh shit, that's a level 4? Mine detector. Excuse me. There they are.
Just imagining things.
I love that they just enter a random door and they're gone.
Nothing here.
Oops. Wait, can you upgrade your grip? Oh yeah. I forget how many times you have to do it. It's an absurd amount of time though. Alright. I forget what... I think it's 140. Miller is 141.80. It's 141 point something. No. I have the back of the box somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. Should be right here. Merrill, right there. Oh, you can't see it. Hold on. Alright, there it is. So there's the box. So right there, it's 140.15. Alright. So I had the 1.5 right, I just couldn't remember which one it was.
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent to this hellhole.
You came alone? Trying to be some kind of hero?
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people called me.
The legendary
Solid Snake. I always think of
You?
the Metal Gear review that AVGN did, where he says,
One of the good guys.
you might as well call him Erect Cock.
It's your eyes.
My eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
They're rookie's eyes, right?
No. They're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry. You'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
She did meet you.
I don't believe that.
Did not hit
You
it
looked
off.
So surprised when you saw my face.
Because you look just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah. You know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
I don't know. Maybe I'll ask him personally. But first, I want some information.
Hey, why do you look like me?
Exercise from the beginning.
Give me back my face.
What happened here?
I just joined the training that same day.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapon disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody's told you anything, did they? Okay. You see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Arms Tech
Right.
dummy.
The development of metal gear.
Dummy.
Colonel.
Boss
dummy
Next
branch.
Generation Special Forces. We're called here for the test
I
launching
work
of
for
the
Arms
nuclear
Tech. We dispose of nukes here.
Their special ops group used to handling top secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But they must have been test firing dummy warheads for a while. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. That's what I heard. Anyway.
Metal Gear.
Sounds kind of fishy. So what do you think the terrorists want?
Smells a little
I'm
fishy.
not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah. That's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep them hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places
Ooh,
than men.
she
Anyway,
has him in her
next thing,
snatch.
huh? How's he holding up?
He's dead.
What?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
Not like I killed
She
him.
died from a heart attack too?
Yeah.
I saw you kill him.
Was either of them sick or anything?
No. Not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Huh. Sounds like it. But I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich? He should be in the research lab in the second floor basement of the nuclear
Hi, I'm Dr. Emmerich.
Second floor basement.
You must be Erect Cock. I mean, Solid Snake, huh? I'm a dummy.
Need him alive
I
until
work for
that's
Arms Tech.
Then we'd better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time. How do we get to the nuclear warhead storage where the doctor's being held?
There's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go to the...
I'm going with you.
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
Oh, yes, you are. You pause for just 1 second in front of your enemy, and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
believe
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right
I'm
away.
there's dust on my
Never had
in
any
my
problems in
computer.
training.
It's bugging
It's
me.
frightening to
I
think
opened
that
it
with the
up
pull of a trigger, I
because
could
I had to put the
someone's
capture
head.
card in
It's not
earlier,
like shooting
and
targets in training.
I always dreamed of being a soldier.
There's tons of dust,
Every
like
day of my life,
the normal
I trained
amount
my
inside.
mind and
It's-
body for the one day when I could finally see some real action.
This Lian
and
Lee
now
case has really good dust filters too.
I can't quit.
I mean, it's microscopic dust. It's really, really tiny, but still bugs me.
In a war,
Bugs me
all
'cause
of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits emerge. It's easy
I gotta
to forget
clean
what
the
city
place up a
is
bit.
in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later.
Combat high. Sounds
Just
good.
think about keeping yourself alive.
Tasty. Combat
if I get out here
high.
alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay. Let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard, just like my uncle said.
Huh. I told you, the real me is no match for the legend.
Looks like you were right. Okay, Snake. Good girl.
We'll link up after I grab the doctor. Hang on to the key until then.
Got ya. But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Be careful, okay?
I better report her position
After I
to
open
Master
the car
Miller,
door, I'll contact you.
since he knows the area. He might know who she is.
People who have been through war and survived develop a kind of sixth sense to warn them of danger. Trust your instincts as a soldier, as a gamer.
What? Wait. How the fuck do I get out of here?
Snake, don't be so impatient. Settle down. I need a little more time to get the cargo.
Oh, okay.
I'll call you when I get the door open. Just wait a little, okay?
Okay.
Don't worry, Colonel. Meryl is fine. Thank God.
Meryl is a very strong woman. I really respect her.
She's got plenty of heart.
Thanks, Snake.
Not so fast. The real mission is still ahead.
I know, we haven't done anything.
Nothing here.
Yeah, you think. So, I assume Snake is in Smash Brothers, Super Smash Brothers Brawl. Is that the Wii one? The Wii one. Is that the Wii one? Yeah, is that the Wii one? That's the one on the Wii, I think. Brawl, and that's the first one they put Snake in. I assume they put Snake in there because of this game. I mean, maybe it was because of the original Metal Gear from 1988, I think it was, 88 on Nintendo, on the NES, but that's it. They've only had 2 games on Nintendo. 1988, 2004. Brawl came out, I think, in 2007. But it's interesting because I remember when it came out, in the trailers, the Snake they showed was the Snake from MGS2. Even though he doesn't look like that in this game, you'd think they would have just used this Snake. I thought he woke up.
Nothing here.
I just want to see if he'll run all that way. Oh, yeah. Shit, he is coming. Tim, he's way out of position now. Oh, fuck.
Who's there?
Wasn't paying attention. Oh, wait a minute. That guy I haven't held up yet. Wow, I actually got him.
Freeze. Don't kill me.
Dan Amadio. Come on, where the fuck is she? Fuck. Oh shit. Forgot about that. These dipsticks are gonna fucking... They're gonna find both of them. And no, you can try and hold up the backup guards.
Just imagine.
But they don't have dog tags.
Looks all clear.
Just imagining things.
Nothing here.
Alright, she's getting on my fucking nerves now.
I'll call you when I get the door open. Just wait a little, okay?
It's been like 10 minutes! I'm gonna start killing guards. Oh my god, I almost fired it.
Nothing here.
I don't remember it ever taking this long. Finally.
Snake, I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Thanks.
Where I can see you. Why are you hiding in that vent? Well, I needed something to do while I waited for you. Just gonna go see my rat friends, but I don't have to. I better be careful. I don't want to pop out at the wrong time.
Nothing here.
Be careful, Snake. That airlock is set with infrared sensors.
What is it?
You probably can't see them with your naked eyes, but there are infrared beams coming out.
Oh,
of the
come
wall.
on. You're
Touch
being
any one
silly.
of them and the doors will seal off and the place will be flooded with poison gas. Somehow you've got to get through without setting off those sensors.
Thanks for nothing. What if I had never played this before? Like, you know, you don't just come across the thermal goggles. You can use the, cigarettes to see the lasers, but it's not the best, and it's... Oh, that's right, you can shoot the sensors in this. Oh my god, I forgot about that. It's like the Semtex sensors in MGS2.
Nothing here.
Oh, I guess you could shoot the fire extinguisher. That'll show you. Yeah, you know what? They give you a lot of options. What now?
Snake, be careful. There are Claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? The informant from the Watergate
Deep
scandal?
Throat.
Never mind
Solid
about
Snake
that.
and Deep
You're
Throat.
not using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
Listen, there's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you.
Who are you anyway?
One of your...
That's preposterous. I'd be able to see it. There's clearly nothing in front of me. Yeah, there's nothing. Whoops. Oh, yeah. I think you can shoot them, can't you? Yeah, you can. Ah, keep hitting that wrong button. Don't need to go that way. Alright, this is kind of a... maybe not. It might not be so difficult. You have first person aiming in this version, so... There's no tank. Oh, now there is. Jeez, that thing just rolled out of there? Damn.
This is Raven's territory. Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the same voice as the original. I feel like he had a deeper voice in the original.
Send him a message.
That would kill him. That too would kill him.
should crawl on the ground like the snake you are. Come, let's fight.
Oh, maybe it is the same guy. Gotta be careful. You gotta use these, Oh shit, you know what? That will confuse them. Oh my god, stop! He might have a hard time hitting me. Nice. Yeah, you don't want to get run over. The hell? Shit. Ooh. I saw that one coming. Oh, I hit him. Did you see that? Gotta get close. Come on. Here we go. Oh my god. No, don't get hit. Don't get hit. Come on, pop up. Pop your head up. Alright, I'm getting down. Ah, shit, I can't turn around. Got him. The old way you'd have to do it, but it would be by tossing a grenade in there. There we go.
See how you like this?
Oh, sunk it. All right. You should be pretty lucky I'm not trying to outright kill the fucker. There we go. Nighty night. Nighty night. Sleep tight. Oh my god, this is so bad. I forgot about this. Oh no. It'd be one thing if he like just grabbed the launcher and just like shoved it in there, but he throws it and it somehow winds up all the way through. Come on, this man is on fire. He got blown up in a tiny little hole. Like in this tiny space. He wouldn't have flown out. He would be dead. And where's Raven? He would have died too.
Boss, is this all right? Just giving him the card like that.
So what? He put the card in the soldier's pocket. He's like, here, take this, and then he just pushed him out of the top.
Not to underestimate him.
What did you think of him?
He is just as you said. He lives and breathes combat just like you.
He's not as big and beefy as I am.
You see, I told you so, but I will kill him.
General Ivan,
I hear that you lost your arm and ran away home.
Watch your tongue, shaman.
Ha 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 ha! Sioux means snake. It is known as an animal to be feared.
Well, Snake is mine now. When I meet him next.
I'll take special care of him.
Not yet.
Don't kill him yet. We'll meet again in battle. Say, it's actually fun. Snake! Hear me, Snake. It thirsts for his blood. Are you sure, boss? Just giving him the card like that? What? I didn't tell you to give him the card. I told you to keep it away from him. This is how you pass the buck, is it, Raven? You just tell everybody that you were told to do that.
You absolutely must not use weapons in that area.
I've already programmed the nanomachine so that he won't be able to, Colonel.
What?
What? What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten? That's where they keep the nuclear warheads. Can't you see them?
Yeah.
You guys didn't send me here with a gas mask.
Yes, they're all dismantled
You
warheads.
think they would have?
Just leave them here? It's like President Baker said. Totally careless.
They're working on a limited budget. They try to put on a pretty face for the media, but
Alright, I'm sick and tired of this shit. Oh! See, that's interesting, because I could have sworn they gave you Nastasha's number earlier. Like, way earlier.
This is Nastasha Romanenko. A pleasure to work with you, Salad Snake.
I know it's the same voice actor, but
You can ask me
she has a much better accent in the original.
I am also a military analyst, so I have an extensive knowledge.
Maybe
of
they
weapon
told her,
systems
you know,
design.
just turn the Russian
They
down
asked
just
me
a
to
little
participate in this
bit.
operation. As a supervisor from the Nuclear Emergency Search Team, I was happy to accept.
Nest?
We must not allow terrorists to get their hands on nuclear weapons of any kind.
I just rather hear her talk about weapons.
Snake, that
Alright, I guess I can't get her to. I think you have to equip each one. You could still use the M9. What? It's a oh my god, it's a trank round. Oh, they really are trying to kill me, huh? Oh, fuck, I can't see anything.
What was that sound?
Nothing, you didn't hear anything. Shut up. Fuck. I gotta get up to that elevator. Fuck. There we go. I didn't want to break his neck. I just wanted to choke him out. Hurry up. Alright. I forget what floor I'm going to. It doesn't matter. I know I've killed people already, so I guess it doesn't really matter, but... This is the wrong floor, isn't it? I think there's two soldiers. Come on!
It's the enemy. I need help.
God damn it.
No sign of the missing sentry. All else seems to be in order.
They didn't see him? Yeah, they woke him up. Alright, I'm gonna wait for the guy to come back this way and then turn around, then I'll get him. If he shows up, maybe I should have jumped in a box. Alright, fuck this. I don't care. I'll kill him if I have to. Oh, they didn't find him? What the hell happened to him? Oh my god, he's coming.
Freeze.
Help.
Shut up. So wait, what happened to the guy, the first one? Strange. Very strange. Can I open up any other doors? Level 5, level 6, level 4. Nope. Can you hide in here? I think you can. Oh, wait a second. What is this? ED? Hell yeah. I could have sworn the book advertises Eternal Darkness, which is an excellent game by Silicon Knights, who also made this game.
Good. You found a SOCOM. That's a Special Operations Command pistol. It's a .45 caliber pistol with plenty of stopping power. It's also equipped with a LAM for nighttime combat. If you find a SOCOM suppressor, you can equip that too. That pistol was designed specifically for use by Special Forces. So I
Except that nobody ended up using it after the fact.
a little heavy and hard to use, but it shouldn't be a problem for you.
Dr. Emmerich should be...
Okay. Should not be a problem for you. Jesus. Didn't mean to do that. I let my finger off of the safety. Oh boy. Oh, I thought he heard me. Maybe not. Now, this is the cool part in this version where he does a bunch of kick flips and runs off the wall, and that's how he avoids the electrified floor. He just does like the Ninja Gaiden thing off the wall. No, I'm just kidding, he doesn't. He might as well, though. He might as well jump into the air and do the rolly thing, the barrel roll. Or shoot a rocket and then kick it, do a kick flip like off of it and send it straight into the box.
Snake, watch out. That place is filled with gas.
Oh gee, you think? It's like in the first Metal Gear when you enter the poison gas room and like already you're losing life right away, and then you get a call afterwards from Big Boss saying, "Oh, I forgot to tell you that area is filled with poison gas." It's like, oh gee, yeah, no shit. See if Meryl knows where these are.
Deep throat? No, I don't know anyone who calls himself that.
I see.
I wonder.
Meryl, what are these holes in the walls for?
Yeah, that's an air cleaner. For blowing tiny particles of dust off people's bodies before they enter the
Yeah,
lab.
it's a clean room, of course.
That is a FAMAS. It is a bullpup style assault rifle. It is durable and easy to use.
Why would there be a French?
It is a reliable weapon
Why would there be a French automatic rifle on an Alaskan base? Don't you think they would have just a bunch of M4s? Or even M16 A4s? You know what I mean?
Master, does the name Deep Throat mean anything to you?
Deep Throat? What, you mean the guy from Watergate?
No, but he uses the same name. Whoever he is, he's not part of our operation, but he's been giving me advice by Kodak.
What?
On top of that, he wasn't using burst transmission. It seems he was transmitting from somewhere on this base.
Somewhere on the base?
Yes.
I have no idea who that could be.
Master Miller is like, on the base? What? Do you know who that could be? Fucking find out. Fucking find out who that is now. Nothing, Snake. No, we're all good over here. Yeah. No, I don't know who that is. Fuck it. That's him. Find him. He's gonna fuck things up. Alright. I guess once you find the Nikitas, they don't... see, I like using the top-down style. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you! First try. Usually I never get that lucky. Alright, let's see what she says about this.
Those are remote-controlled miniature reconnaissance missiles, sometimes called Nikita missiles. They've got CCD cameras in their nose cones.
That is so cool.
They'll transmit their visual data to your monitor. You can control their flight freely in all directions.
I wonder if those are actually used anymore.
Watch the gauge carefully.
You know, because they seem very, they seem like, especially nowadays, they would be, like, really useful to have. What is does she talk about the M9?
It is just like Baker's.
No.
They say that they're...
No! Talk about the Beretta I'm holding.
Just like Baker.
Oh, fuck you. No. Alright. At least in this version, you don't have to be holding the card to use it. Come on. There's a gas mask somewhere. There it is. That's the one thing that sucks about the original is, and they never changed it, is that you have to be wearing you have to change to the card to go through doors. Which is a holdover from the Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2.
You got a gas mask. Good. That is a double eyepiece type. Be careful. Unlike the transparent shield type, it will restrict your field of vision. It is equipped with a voice emitter, so do not worry about not being heard. The outside is made of reinforced plastic, and the inside is made from an acetate weave. Also, the eyepieces are specially treated, so they won't fog up.
Ooh.
You will be able to stay in a gas-filled area for a long time with that mask. Use it wisely.
Yeah, we're gonna... I hate having to do this start with A button. I think you can set special button presses if you want. See if I can hit it. Which game is it? Is it 4 where you can set the rate of fire on your rifle? Like you can set your M4. Well, it's called an M4 custom, but it's technically an M4A1. What do they call it? It's not a base model M4A1 because it's also got 3-round burst. There was a special M4A1 rifle released in I think it was an M4. It might have been an M16, but it was released in, I think it was made specially for like the Taiwanese government or something. But they requested one that had full auto and burst fire. But normally an M4, a regular M4, is just 3-round burst. So you have safe, semi, and 3-round burst, which is, you know, ridiculous. You don't need 3-round burst. It's such a stupid waste. But the M4A1, which became a lot more common as the years went on, the M4A1 has full auto, so safe, semi, full auto. The reason I guess they went with 3-round burst is because the M16A2 was 3-round burst, which was requested by the Marines, I believe. The Marines requested it because to conserve ammo. Because the M16A1 was full auto, safe semi-auto. The A2 was 3-round burst. Then, and that came out, I believe, in 84 or 85. The A1 was still being used. Now, a lot of people don't realize this, don't know, but the M16 was a rifle. Like, not the A1, but the M16 regular was an actual rifle. And I believe it was only used by the Air Force. And that was, that might have been 3-round burst, too.
Take this!
I didn't know they had knives. Oh, man. Poor guy. He was just a few days away from retirement, too. Where's my suppressor? It'd be cool if he, they should remake this game and have Snake use a custom oil filter suppressor when he makes himself. So he's got this giant oil filter can hanging off the end of the gun.
It's a ghost.
It's way cooler in the original. Because in the original, he walks up on the guy, like, suspended in midair. You don't see anything until the stealth comes off. I put the SIGs on because I wanted to see if they would show up in the cutscene, but of course they didn't. You can see the Foxhound logo on there. That's cool. I like the old Foxhound logo. The original one where the fox is holding the Mac 10. I think it's a Mac 10.
Stealth camouflage? Who are you?
Where is my friend?
What? What are you talking about?
Ooh, it's a hollow tip. There wouldn't be hollow tip ammo, by the way. Militaries are forbidden for having hollow tip. They're only allowed to have... It's a NATO rule. They can only use full metal jacket.
Who are you?
Not sure why, but...
Neither enemy nor friend. I am back from a world where such words are meaningless.
Unless he found like some
Now you and I will battle to
smuggled hollow point bullets.
Oh, I've waited a long time for this day. Now I want to enjoy this moment.
But I doubt it.
What's with these guys? It's like one of my
And he
Japanese
slices the
animes.
bullet in half. It's ridiculous.
Battle with you.
What is it? Revenge?
It is nothing so trivial as revenge. A fight to the death with you.
No, it's just so trivial that I just want to fight you until I get killed.
I will kill you, or you will kill me. It makes no difference. All right then. Watch from your box seat.
I need that man. Keep your hands off him.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
Alright. You want your ass kicked so badly. He's tricky. Ugh. Motherfucker. Oh, I see police knots in the background. I think that's police knots, right? No, it's Zone of the Enders. I don't know, you were carrying your sword just now. Nice try. Destroyed some very valuable computers. I'm sure the military appreciates that. Ah! I gotta be careful about my combos. My pizza and pretzel combos. And I haven't had those in a while. Ah, fuck. I want to try and get through this without using any rations. It's only fair. Can you get him with the roll? Give me more! Oh my god, he keeps nailing me in these awkward positions. Like that. Alright. I don't have a choice, I'm gonna have to use it. Hey, there's a GameCube and a Wavebird. That's awesome. I want to get a good look at that GameCube first. That's awesome. Yeah, that's a Wavebird, alright. Ah! What a cheap prick. Oh, there you are. And there's Mario and Luigi. I think you can shoot them, right? That's awesome. Ugh! I don't know, where are you hiding? Gotcha. You stay away from me. You gonna destroy this hapless GameCube too? Oh, he nailed me with that dickhead. Okay. Nice. Yeah, it's Zone of the Enders. Game that nobody cared to play. I do know a friend that likes it though. I'm not trying to shoot you, I'm trying to shoot that Zone of the Enders poster. Nothing. One more. Now I'll float down here. Oh boy, I got lots of balloons. And they all float. Oh boy, do they all float. Oh, I could see the GameCubes on the monitor. I don't even think the PlayStation got that kind of treatment in the first game. Ooh. Geez, even with like a cyborg exoskeleton, he can't even kick his ass. It's pretty pathetic. I bet so.
Do you remember me now?
No.
Can't be.
Can't be.
You were killed in Zanzibar.
That's the second game. Big boss? Oh, good. He's gonna have a heart attack too. He's a twisted individual.
What's happening?
Yeah, that's what the other two guys said. He shuts down.
Is it over?
Here comes the fucking rad music. Is that what he sees? Just red? Oh my god, that would drive me insane. Oh, he's gonna cut the giant block out of the ceiling again. It was so much cooler in the original.
Colonel, that ninja is Gray Fox. No doubt about it.
No, he's dead.
Ridiculous. You yourself in Zanzibar land.
Yes.
Yes. He should have been killed.
Zanzibar.
But he's still alive.
Where's Zanzibar? Is that Africa?
It happened before I joined Foxhound's medical staff. They were using a soldier for their gene therapy experiments.
I never heard
Gray
that.
Fox is in
After you retired, my predecessor
Portable Ops. You meet him when he's a young man.
He started the gene therapy project.
His name is Null in that
An
one.
explosion in his lab 2 years ago.
So what about this soldier?
Apparently, for their test subject, they decided to use the body of a soldier who was recovered after the fall of Zanzibar land.
And that was Gray Fox?
But he was already dead.
Yes. But they revived him.
Ooh,
They fitted him
that
with a
sucks.
prototype exoskeleton and kept him drugged for 4 years while they experimented on him like a plaything. Today's genome soldiers were born from those experiments.
That's the sickest thing I've ever heard.
They used him to test all sorts of gene therapy techniques.
Naomi, why didn't you tell
For
us about
4
this
years?
sooner?
Jeez, that's a
Because
long
it's
time.
confidential information.
Is that the only reason?
She's
Naomi,
lying.
What happened to Gray Fox after that?
The record said he died in an accident.
I see. But even if that ninja is Gray Fox, the question is, why?
It's not.
From what I can tell, he didn't know who he was.
He's an
Just
imposter.
living off his will to fight?
I'm not sure, but he seems intent on fighting me to the death. We'll meet again.
Oh.
I know it.
He didn't make
See
it
you
out
again?
on. He didn't.
Until you kill him.
Yeah. That's what he wants.
But maybe that's what he wants.
What is that? Oh. It's the metal. Oh, thank God the GameCube's still running. You can see the menu right there.
How long are you gonna stay in there? Huh? Are you one of them? No, I'm not. I always work alone. Alone?
Are his
you an
glasses
otaku too?
cracked?
Come on.
Are
get
you
out.
an
I can't
otaku?
stay here forever.
I'm not a taco.
Your uniform's different from theirs. You're the Metal Gear Rex chief engineer, Hal Emmerich, right? You know me? I heard about you from Meryl. Oh. So you're here to rescue me?
I guess.
Sorry, but no. There's something that I've got to do first.
Oh. Well, at least you're not one of them.
Oh. There we go. New glasses. Destroyed all these computers. That's great. I just twisted my ankle. Trying to get away.
I'm okay. I just twisted my ankle a little trying to get away.
Well, if that's all, it's nothing to worry about. I want to ask you
He
something.
breaks that pencil in half and uses it as a splint.
Huh? Metal Gear?
Yeah. What's Metal Gear really designed for?
It's a mobile TMD. It's designed to shoot down nuclear missiles. Only for defensive purposes, of course.
Liar! I already know that Metal Gear is nothing but a nuclear-equipped walking deathmobile.
Nuclear?
A
What are you
deathmobile.
talking about?
The terrorists are planning to use Metal Gear to launch a nuclear missile. You telling me you didn't know?
Aren't they just trying to use the TMD missile module to launch a disabled nuclear warhead?
Wrong. From the beginning, the purpose of this exercise was to test Metal Gear's
Jeez, he's
nuclear
got him
launch
lifted up pretty
using a
high.
dummy nuclear warhead.
He should just
The
be holding him up
terrorists
with
are
one
just continuing
hand.
the work you
That's
started.
how.
No,
That's what a real man would be doing. He'd
heard it directly
hold
from
him
your
straight up
boss,
above his
Baker.
head like, nah,
No.
meh, I know he's a
nuclear missile on
deadmobile.
Rex?
So you really didn't know?
No, I created Metal Gear to be a safety bot.
No. All the armament was built by a separate department. And the president
I
personally
built him after I
supervised
built
final assembly of
Rotor.
the main unit.
President Baker?
Yeah. I was never told exactly what they armed Rex with. I only know it's equipped with a Vulcan cannon, a laser, and a railgun.
A laser
Railgun,
gun.
you said.
Yeah. It uses magnets to fire bullets at extremely high velocities. The technology was originally developed for the SDI system and later scrapped. We were successful in miniaturizing it in a joint venture between Arms Tech and Rivermore National Labs. The railgun is on Rex's right arm.
Metal Gear's main function is to launch nuclear missiles. You sure you're not forgetting something?
It's true that Metal Gear has a missile module on his back that can carry up to 8 missiles, but are you saying it was originally meant to carry nuclear missiles?
Yeah, but that's not all, I think. If Metal Gear fired only standard nuclear missiles, then they should already have all the practical data they need.
No. Could it be?
Hi, Yoshi and Mario.
Metal Gear's co-developer, Rivermore National Labs, was working on a new type of nuclear weapon. They were using Nova and NIF laser
Showing
nuclear
server
fusion testing
racks.
equipment and supercomputers.
So they developed a new type of nuclear weapon in a VR testing lab, huh?
Yes, but you can't use virtual data on a battlefield. They would need actual launch data. These are some of the supercomputers. If you link these, you can test everything in a virtual environment. But it's all just theoretical.
So, this exercise was designed to test the real thing.
What did our president do? If the terrorists launched that thing? No. Damn! Damn!
Oh my god.
Such a fool!
Fucking baby.
It's all my fault.
You should have known. He would know. They wouldn't hide that
The
from
truth
him.
is, my grandfather was part of the Manhattan Project.
Alright, I'm not listening to all
I
this.
used to think that I could use science to help mankind. But in the end, I was the one being used. Using science for peace? That's only in anime.
Jesus. I didn't
That's
know I
enough
was
crying.
being
Pull yourself
used.
together.
Give me a break.
Where is Metal Gear? Where on this base are they keeping it?
He's in the 5th basement 5.
Rex is in the underground maintenance base,
Where's that?
north of the communications tower. But it's a long way there.
The emergency override system for the detonation code is there too?
Yeah, in the base's control room. You'd better hurry. If they were planning a launch from the start, then their ballistic program is probably finished. And since they haven't called for me in a few hours, they must not need me. In other words, they must be ready to launch.
Meryl's got the detonation code override keys. We'll link up with her.
If we can't override the launch, we'll have to destroy Rex.
Good. Goody. I'm sure it won't come to that, though.
I'll show you the way.
Alright.
Meryl, the engineer's okay.
That's a relief.
I want you to look after him. Where are you?
Sorry, I wasn't planning on skipping.
Oh no! Damn, they spotted me.
I wasn't planning on skipping a bunch,
Meryl,
but
what happened?
just some of the talking, especially with Dr. Emmerich,
Something's
is so
wrong.
boring.
Did you hear something?
Wasn't
that
music?
some kind of music?
You could hear that through my earpiece?
What did she look like?
How? He saw her. He knows what she looks like.
She was where?
Who cares?
If she's disguised as the enemy, you'll have to contact her when she's alone, huh? There's only one place where we can be sure she's by herself.
He looks weird.
Where's that?
Don't be so dense.
What the
Here,
fuck does that
use this
mean?
security card. It's security level 4.
You're not in pain, are you?
Huh?
You feel okay?
He's like
Nothing
trying to make sure that
bothering
he's
you.
gonna die before he walks
What's
off.
wrong? You're all friendly all of a sudden.
No, nothing. Just glad you're okay.
You're strange.
I'm a little nervous. Everyone else I've saved suddenly dies.
You're bad luck.
Forget it, Doctor.
Call me Otacon.
Otacon?
What?
It stands for Otaku Convention.
Oh boy.
An
Can't wait to
otaku is
hear
a guy
more
like
about
me who likes
this.
Japanimation.
Hey look, it's Zone of the Enders. The game that people bought just for the MGS2
We
demo.
have to take responsibility.
Alright, I'm tired of this. Get it. I'm a good guy. I only joined this team because I wanted to make a shitload of money. Oh, what the fuck? Alright, well, I can't play any games, then nobody will. No. They must be magnetically stuck to the table. Hi, guys. I did not hit. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. I was watching that video of, what is it? I think it's, I think it was Nostalgia Critics of review. Oh, wow, that's a level 6. Nostalgia Critics review of The Room. It's really good. And what other review? There was a few reviews. Howard the Duck, that was a good one. The review, not the movie. I can wear a mask, gas mask, and look all weird too. Ooh. Shit. Yeah, it's not her. Oh, that is her. Wow. That was lucky. I didn't even know she was there. I wish she walked in with the box on. Wait, Meryl, it's me. It's not her. It's not her. Just a pair of boots. Why is it making the cocking noise when he aims it? I don't get that. I know it's
the second time I've been able to sneak up on the legendary Solid Snake.
Oh, he's having an off day. Oh, I caught her in her skivvies.
You're Meryl.
Don't have as big a rump as I thought you did.
There's no way you could pass for a man for long.
What do you mean? Hey, men aren't allowed in here.
I love that line.
I had no idea.
It's so random.
Feminine.
Huh? Hey, men aren't allowed in
No
here.
time to try and hit on these Snake. Besides, it's a waste of time. When I joined up, they gave me psychotherapy to destroy my interest in men.
Same smart mouth. You're Meryl,
Sounds like
right?
Not yet.
they gave her
After all, I was disguised as a
a
genome
phone, a
surgeon.
smartphone, and
So why'd you change? You'd be a lot better off dressed like one of them.
I got tired
Never
of
mind.
disguising myself. The truth is, the uniform smelled like blood.
What's that mark?
Huh? Oh, this?
that's
It's
the
a
original
patent.
logo.
It's not real. I'm a fan of Foxhound.
She got it out of a cereal
Guys like
box.
you and my uncle were in it.
Yeah, I think he's holding a Mac 10.
Therapy like there is today. You guys were real heroes.
There are no heroes in war. All the
So
heroes
again, this
I
takes
know
place
are
in 2005.
prison.
And
But Snake, you're a hero, aren't you?
the first operation, the first Metal Gear, I forget what it's called, Operation Intrude.
Can only find meaning on the battlefield. There's no
Intrude
winning or
13,
losing
I
for a
think it's called.
mercenary.
Takes place in
The only winners in war
1995.
are people.
And then the second game, Metal Gear 2, takes place in 1999.
I've never fought for anyone but myself. I've got no purpose in life.
And
No
then
ultimate goal.
he retires, I believe, after that.
It's only when I'm cheating death on the battlefield.
Uh-oh.
The only time I feel truly alive.
Seeing other people die makes you feel alive, huh?
It sure
You
does.
can't stop loving war. Is it
Beats
the same for all
coffee.
soldiers throughout history?
Why didn't you contact me?
My Kodak was broken.
Is that all?
Shouldn't you just be happy we met up like this? Anyway, how did you recognize me in disguise?
I never forget a lady.
So
You have a
there's something you like
distinct
about me,
ass.
Yeah, you got a great butt.
huh? But oh, I see. First it's my eyes, now it's my butt. What's next?
On the battlefield, you never think about what's next.
So Snake, how are the negotiations going?
No progress.
So it's all up to you, huh?
Somebody's gotta stop them from launching a nuclear missile.
There are two ways. Either we destroy Metal Gear, or...
We override the detonation code. You got the card keys from Baker?
Card keys? You mean this?
Where are the others? There should be 3 keys.
Permissive
Solid
action
gold.
link. Oh, that's the PAL card.
I have no idea, but they must be somewhere. If we can't find them, we'll have no choice but to destroy Metal Gear.
I heard that Metal Gear is in an underground maintenance base to the north of here.
Take me too. I know this place better than you do.
You'll just slow me down. You don't have enough battle experience.
I don't know. She did pretty well back there. She killed a bunch of those guys for us.
And what if you do?
Then you can shoot me.
I don't like to waste bullets.
Real suave. Alright, that's the end of the cutscene. starts to say things, I think, if you stare at her long enough.
What? What is it? Why are you staring at my... Come on, Snake.
She's got a Desert Eagle. That's pretty sick. What'd she give us? A card 5, right? Yeah. You only slow me down. Give me your card. Pentazamin? Oh, that's right, there's a tranquilizer version of the PSG-1. Strangely, I think the PSG-1's a 308. It'd be some pretty big-ass tranquilizer darts. It's a good hiding spot right there. They can only see the top of your head. What kind of computers are they using? Those are some weird looking computers. Finally. They don't give you enough M9 rounds. Oh, has anybody seen that video? It's a dash cam video from Sydney Meekum in Oregon. The dude, a couple... What's up, baby? Everything okay? She's got a 50 cal. I want that.
Don't stare at me like that.
She's getting weirded out. I love it. Just take out some guys pretty easily with that fucking thing. That would like blow, like that would probably rip her arms off. 50 caliber handgun round, you know how big that thing, the fucking bullets in it, or something like that are. They're gigantic. They do make Desert Eagles in other calibers. I think they make them in 44 Magnum and 357 Magnum.
Don't come here, Snake.
I mean, everybody wants it in 50 cal because that's what most people think of when they think of the Desert Eagle. And that might be the original caliber, I don't know, but what do they call it? The 50 Action Express, I think they call it. The 50 AE. And then they also, yeah, and they have 44.
Fine.
Do they have a special 44 caliber round? Or is it just 44 Magnum? She's fucking drunk. I don't remember this. He's like fucking loopy broad.
Okay. Let's go.
Why'd your voice change all of a sudden?
Come on, Mr. Foxhound. The commander is waiting.
I'm not Mr. Foxhound. You're Mr. Foxhound. This whole world, this whole court is Mr. Foxhound. You know, today I finally realized that the line that Homer says to Marge in The Simpsons, hold on, let me pull it up real quick. It's it's a General Patton quote. I didn't realize. It's, here it is.
I really don't like you telling personal secrets in your class.
Marge, I didn't tell him personal stuff.
Today at the Quickie Mart, everybody knew I dyed my hair.
Oh, you mean about you? Alright, maybe I said some things, some personal things. But you should have seen him, Marge. He really wanted to hear what I had to say.
I'm happy about that, but I think you can be a good teacher and still respect our privacy.
Look, Marge, you don't know what it's like. I'm the one out there every day putting his ass on the line. And I'm not out of order. You're out of order. The whole freaking system is out of order. You want the truth? You want the truth? You can't handle the truth! Because when you reach over and put your hand into a pile of goo that was your best friend's face, you'll know what to do! Forget it, Marge! It's Chinatown!
Homer, don't ever tell them personal stuff about me again!
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, that's the line. The line, it's a General Patton quote. I didn't know. The line is, strength is when you see a pile of goo that was your best friend's face. Or you get strength when you see a pile of goo that was your best friend's face. I didn't know that until today when I heard that quote attributed to General Patton. That's pretty interesting. I just thought it was like a random line, and then I always laughed at it, but it's still funny as hell, but I guess it just has more significance now. Does she talk? Does she still say things? Oh, that's right. It turns into... Can't wait to have this. When you reach it to a pile of goo that was your best friend's face, you don't know what to do. Alright, I think I'm going to end it after this. We're going on about 3 hours and it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. I wasted probably about 15 minutes at the start trying to get the settings down.
What the?
Of course I do. You've got titties and an ass.
Do you like me?
Is that a bunch of Japanese men in pictures? That's weird.
What's wrong?
Hurry.
Make love to me.
Make love to me.
Okay. Starts ripping her clothes off. What would have happened if that's what he did? She didn't have to do that.
Who's that?
Shit, what's the strategy for beating him in this one? Switching your memory card or moving your controller? I think it's moving your controller. That's gonna be a little difficult. I can't just stash into another. I wish you could. That'd be cool if you could pull out the controller and stick it in another USB port. Whoa, she shot the screen. Fucking douchebag. Bitch. Shot my fucking screen. She's bleeding out of the ears and the mouth.
Optic camouflage, huh? I hope that's not your only trick.
You doubt my power.
Oh yeah, you're hiding behind stealth camo.
I am the most powerful practitioner of psychokinesis and telepathy in the world. No, there's no need for words, Snake. I am Psychomantis.
He's like, who are those Japanese men behind you?
It's true power. It's useless. I told you, I can read your every
This fucking douchebag Hideo Kojima behind him. The one in the middle, if you don't know.
You are a very methodical man. The type that always kicks his tires before he leaves.
Nope. Wrong.
Highly skilled warrior.
Oh, thank you.
Well suited to this stealth mission.
Thank you. I've been caught a few times.
You are extremely careful of traps. You are either very cautious or you are a coward.
I'm a coward.
Still don't believe me?
Nope.
Now I'll read more deeply into your soul.
I have the waist of a little girl.
Your memory is completely clean.
I'm using an emulator. You are a cheap bastard. You are using an emulator.
Reckless. I can read you like an open book.
Couldn't have come up with anything better. I think he does say other things if you have other save games in your memory card.
I will show you my psychokinetic power.
Put your controller down.
On the floor.
Okay.
Put it down as
I didn't do it. I didn't put it on the floor. Oh, okay. Thank you, Snake. Snake.
good.
Snake's like, it's okay. Go ahead and do it.
I will move your controller by the power of my will alone.
It's moving. Yes. That's right, it was moving. How amazing is that?
What do you think now?
Fucking hate Kojima so much.
The demonstration is over.
Alright, I better switch controller ports while I got a chance. Where's the box? Oh, there it is. Alright, let's see if that works. Hopefully I didn't fuck myself. Oh, what the f... Uh-oh. Yeah, it's not working. I'm gonna get killed. I have rations. I guess he can't read my mind. Wait a minute, why isn't my... I can only equip the soaking pistol, that's weird. Alright, well he'll have... Yeah, I can't do... What? Oh, God. This is so fucking annoying. Yeah, those are working. Alright. There we go. What the fuck? What am I supposed to do? Alright, well, I'll save it.
Snake, are you okay? Win, Snake, win!
I can't save it? Oh, I can. I was selecting the wrong thing. I'll make a save state too, just in case. I don't remember if there's like any funny business going on.
Don't die, Snake.
Of course I won't die. Let's see. Oh my god, this is driving me nuts. Alright, well, we're gonna call it a night there. But thank you for joining, and we will continue this tomorrow with the boss fight against Psycho Mantis. Hopefully, I will figure out how to do this fight on an emulator, because changing the controller ports doesn't seem to work. So, we'll see. Thanks.